Welcome to the Rustic Planners channel, where we explore the beauty of home garden design, landscaping, and outdoor living spaces. If you've ever dreamed of creating an urban oasis in your city home, then you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll dive into creative small garden ideas that bring a Mediterranean touch right to your doorstep. These ideas are perfect for transforming even the tiniest of spaces into a lush retreat. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment telling us about your own garden aspirations. We'd love to hear from you. Now, let's get our hands dirty and explore some incredible design inspiration for your city garden. If you're working with a limited outdoor space, don't worry. These Mediterranean garden ideas are all about creating atmosphere, color, and texture without overwhelming your space. Get ready to turn your urban landscape into a sanctuary with just a few thoughtful touches. The Mediterranean style is all about relaxed elegance, natural beauty, and a sense of timelessness. Inspired by the landscapes of Southern Europe, this style brings warmth, vibrant colors, and earthy textures that will make any small garden feel inviting. Think terracotta pots, lush greenery, and sun-soaked spaces. Not only is the Mediterranean aesthetic beautiful, but it's also incredibly practical for city living. Plants that thrive in sunny, dry conditions are perfect for urban environments, where water conservation is often key. It's all about sustainability, while creating an atmosphere that feels like a vacation getaway right in your own backyard. In the next sections, we'll guide you through the steps of incorporating Mediterranean charm into your garden, regardless of how small your outdoor space is. So, let's get into it and discover how to turn your little corner of the city into a Mediterranean oasis. The first step to creating your Mediterranean garden is selecting the right plants. Mediterranean climates are characterized by hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters, which means you need plants that are drought-tolerant and thrive in full sun. Look for hardy, low-maintenance options such as lavender, rosemary, and thyme, which add both fragrance and texture to your garden. In addition to herbs, ornamental grasses and succulents like agave and aloe vera can thrive in the sun and require minimal care. These plants will help establish that sun-soaked, laid-back Mediterranean vibe. If you're looking for some color, flowering plants like bougainvillea and geraniums offer bright pops of color, perfect for an urban garden. Remember to choose plants that suit your space and climate. If you live in a cooler area, opt for more frost-resistant varieties like ornamental olives or hardy lavenders. With the right selection, you'll be well on your way to creating a stunning Mediterranean-inspired garden, no matter how small your space. One of the defining characteristics of Mediterranean gardens is their architectural features. To bring the Mediterranean look to your small urban garden, consider adding architectural elements such as arches, pergolas, or trellises. These features instantly elevate your outdoor space by adding verticality and texture. A wooden pergola or trellis covered with climbing plants like jasmine or wisteria can create an intimate, shaded area where you can relax and enjoy the outdoors. This is especially important for small gardens, as it helps to define different areas within the space. These architectural features also offer visual interest and draw the eye upward, creating the illusion of a larger garden. By adding these elements, your garden will reflect the classic beauty and charm of Mediterranean courtyards, where outdoor living is an art form. Even a small trellis or rustic stone wall can make a world of difference in creating that Mediterranean feel. One challenge of urban gardening is the lack of privacy. With homes stacked side by side, it can be difficult to create a private, tranquil retreat. Luckily, Mediterranean gardens are perfect for solving this problem. Use tall, evergreen shrubs like cypress or oleander to create a natural barrier around your space. If you're working with limited space, try vertical gardening to maximize your privacy. Climbing plants like ivy or bougainvillea can grow up trellises or fences, creating a lush, green wall. This not only adds privacy, but also introduces more greenery and texture to your garden, enhancing the overall aesthetic. You can also use outdoor curtains or bamboo screens to create secluded areas within your garden. These options work well in small spaces and help establish private, serene corners where you can escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. Hardscaping is an important component of Mediterranean garden design. It includes non-plant elements such as pathways, patios, and seating areas, which are essential for creating a functional and inviting outdoor space. For a Mediterranean touch, use materials like terracotta, natural stone, and aged wood. A stone or gravel pathway can lead the way through your garden, adding texture and visual interest. You can line the path with fragrant herbs like rosemary and thyme, creating a sensory experience as you walk through the space. For seating areas, consider using rustic wooden benches or wrought iron furniture to bring in that Mediterranean charm. If you have a small patio, consider laying a mosaic tile pattern, which is a classic Mediterranean feature. These tiles come in a variety of colors and patterns and can add a fun, artistic touch to your garden. With the right hardscaping, even the smallest garden can feel like a Mediterranean retreat. In small city gardens, containers are an excellent way to bring plants into your space without taking up too much room. Mediterranean plants, such as olive trees, lavender, and citrus trees, grow wonderfully in containers and can be placed on balconies, patios, or even windowsills. Opt for terracotta pots, which are a staple of Mediterranean design. These earthy tones complement the natural colors of the plants and create a warm, rustic feel. For a more modern twist, you can mix terracotta with sleek, minimalist containers to combine Mediterranean style with contemporary elements. You can also use hanging baskets or wall-mounted planters to save space and introduce greenery at different levels. These containers are perfect for adding color, fragrance, and texture to even the tiniest of spaces. With the right selection of plants and containers, your small garden can easily feel Mediterranean-inspired. No Mediterranean garden is complete without the soothing sound of water. Even in a small urban garden, you can add a water feature that fits the aesthetic. Consider a small fountain or bird bath as a central focal point for your space. These features add tranquility and charm, especially when surrounded by lush plants. A bubbling fountain made from terracotta or stone fits perfectly into a Mediterranean-style garden. It will create a serene ambience while adding a touch of elegance. Alternatively, you can create a small, self-contained pond with water lilies or floating plants to enhance the feeling of relaxation. Not only do water features create a peaceful atmosphere, but they also attract wildlife like birds and butterflies. This can make your small Mediterranean garden feel even more vibrant and alive. So, don't be afraid to incorporate a small water feature into your urban oasis. Lighting is key to bringing your Mediterranean garden to life, especially in the evening. Soft, warm lighting will add a cozy, inviting glow to your outdoor space. String lights or lanterns are classic choices for a Mediterranean garden, as they create a relaxed and romantic atmosphere. Consider placing fairy lights on a trellis or hanging lanterns along a garden path. For a more subtle effect, use solar-powered garden lights to illuminate plantings and create shadows that add depth to your space. Soft lighting can transform your garden into a magical space after the sun sets. Incorporating candles in decorative holders or on rustic tables can also add an intimate touch, perfect for evening gatherings or solo moments of relaxation. With the right lighting, your Mediterranean garden will shine no matter the time of day. A Mediterranean garden is more than just a place to admire plants. It's a place to live and relax. If you have room, create an outdoor living area where you can dine, lounge, or entertain. A simple dining table made from reclaimed wood, surrounded by comfortable seating, can be a perfect addition to your small garden. If space allows, incorporate cushions or throw pillows in warm tones like terracotta, mustard, or teal, which complement the Mediterranean color palette. Add a few throw blankets for cooler evenings, and you'll have a cozy spot for enjoying your garden year-round. This outdoor living area can become your own private retreat. Whether you're reading a book or hosting a dinner party, a comfortable outdoor space enhances the Mediterranean lifestyle and helps you make the most of your small garden. Mediterranean gardens are known for their vibrant yet earthy color palettes. To achieve the look in your urban garden, choose warm, rich tones like terracotta, olive green, and sandy beige. These colors reflect the sun-drenched landscapes of the Mediterranean and create a relaxed, inviting atmosphere. You can add splashes of bright color with flowering plants like bougainvillea, geraniums, and sunflowers. These plants create bold contrasts against the more neutral tones of your garden's hardscape and bring energy to the space. Just make sure to balance the colors to keep your garden feeling cohesive and tranquil. Consider using colorful pottery or pattern tiles to introduce more color to your garden. These elements not only bring Mediterranean charm, but also help create visual interest, even in the smallest of spaces. Aromatic plants are a must-have for a Mediterranean-inspired garden. Lavender, rosemary, thyme, and basil not only look beautiful, but also fill the air with delightful scents. These plants are well suited for small spaces and can be grown in containers or along garden paths to create a fragrant experience as you stroll through your urban oasis. By incorporating these aromatic plants, your garden will engage all of your senses, giving you a truly immersive experience. Not only do they enhance the atmosphere, but many Mediterranean herbs are also practical for cooking and wellness, making them a valuable addition to any small garden. Aromatic plants are especially great in small gardens because they offer both beauty and function. Try adding a few pots of basil or mint near your seating area for a fragrant and functional touch to your Mediterranean garden. Small gardens often require a bit of creativity to make the most of limited space. One way to achieve this is by utilizing vertical space. Vertical gardening techniques, like wall-mounted planters, hanging baskets, or climbing plants, help maximize your garden's potential without taking up valuable floor space. For a Mediterranean flair, try using climbing plants like ivy, jasmine, or bougainvillea along fences or trellises. These plants will not only add greenery, but also introduce a cascading effect that enhances the beauty of your small garden. Vertical gardens allow you to introduce more plants, create privacy, and add texture, all while saving precious ground space. It's a smart way to make a small space feel lush and expansive. Decorative touches play a key role in Mediterranean garden design. Think colorful tiles, hand-painted pottery, and rustic lanterns. These items evoke the spirit of the Mediterranean and can help personalize your small garden, giving it a unique, charming feel. Consider adding an eye-catching centerpiece like a sculptural fountain, a mosaic table, or a stone bench. These decorative elements not only add character, but also create a focal point that draws the eye and gives your garden a sense of style. Small statues, like those of angels, animals, or Greek deities, can also be charming additions to your space. Just make sure not to overcrowd your garden with too much decor. A few well-placed items can make a world of difference. When designing your Mediterranean garden, keep in mind the changing seasons. Choose plants that will thrive in both the summer heat and cooler months. Mediterranean gardens are known for their ever-changing beauty, so incorporating seasonal variety is key to keeping the space dynamic year-round. Consider planting herbs, flowers, and shrubs that bloom at different times of the year, so your garden remains interesting throughout every season. Even in winter, evergreen plants like olive trees or pomegranates can offer structure and interest in your urban oasis. Seasonal changes can bring about new textures, colors, and smells, making your garden feel alive and ever-evolving. With the right planning, your Mediterranean garden will be a year-round sanctuary. Thank you so much for joining us today on this journey to create your very own Mediterranean-inspired urban oasis. We hope these small garden ideas will inspire you to transform your city home into a retreat full of color, fragrance, and style. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more home garden design inspiration, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Leave a comment below sharing your favorite ideas, or let us know what you'd like to see next. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing your Mediterranean garden projects come to life. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.